Unicorn Jizz. G Donatillers, Frank just uploaded 2 short seconds ago.
I mean, it's completely insane what
he's really a whiny crybaby.
these people are doing to me. I was literally bleeding out my eyes 2 weeks ago. I filed a court postponement because I'm not really able to read documents for more than a few minutes at a time. And this judge denied it, saying that I cannot represent myself pro se. So this is me literally 2 weeks ago. I should be lying.
He's talking about the court case with Paul Saladino. This was already explained to him like a month ago at least. Paul Saladino is suing not only Frank, but also his LLC. You cannot represent yourself in a court case where you have to defend like an LLC. So you can't represent yourself. You need a lawyer. This was already explained to him. And then he's complaining about it. He knew about this at least a month ago, at least. He probably knew about this like 2 or 3 months ago.
In bed, trying to recover from the surgery. But no, I have a court hearing on Thursday, May 29th, when I'm actually going to be at a doctor's appointment for my disability hearing because I am literally half blind at this point.
Well, there's going to be another default judgment, I can guarantee you. He's going to owe Paul $2.8 million.
And I can't perform basic daily tasks. This is what happens when you're a genuine person and try to start a small business and help people. One of these Freemason Illuminati degenerate agents stole...
Yeah, he's just lying. He already knew about this. The judge explained to him because his LLC is being sued. He can't represent himself. He needs a lawyer, and now he's complaining about it. Months after the fact.
All my ideas, I called him out for it, and they decided to make an example of me and literally ruin my life through the court system. The first lawyer I hired screwed me over.
The only reason he's being sued by Paul Saladino is because he accused Paul of being a child rapist, by the way.
And the second lawyer I hired screwed me over. So I've filed over 20, 30 court cases at this point. I've filed appeals, but these degenerate Freemason...
He's doxing the judge. Bro. This is unfucking hinged. He is so screwed. Oh my fucking god, he's asking for it.
Freakazoid.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna owe Paul $2.8 million.
Do not care whatsoever. Whatever happens to them on this planet, whether they're a bunch of power-hungry lunatics, that's up to them. But when they leave, they're in for a rude awakening. I don't really know what to do at this point. It doesn't matter because I'm declaring personal bankruptcy in a few weeks, and...
Oh god. So he's supposed to have a jury trial on damages he owes Paul. He already lost the actual court case via default judgment. So they have found him criminally responsible for like libel. There was some other charges attached to it. Or not criminally, civilly. There were some other charges attached to it with like business fraud or something. So he knows he knows Paul's asking for $2.8 million in damages. So now he's thinking, oh, I'm gonna file for personal bankruptcy so that during the trial, the jury is gonna see that he's bankrupt and has no money. So then they're gonna lower the amount that they think Paul should be awarded. But I don't know if that's going to work because, one, they have his tax filings. They can see how much gross revenue he makes. And two, this is only personal bankruptcy. So he's not filing bankruptcy under his LLC. So since the lawsuit is about his LLC, I don't know what the fuck this is going to do.
The LLC for the business that he sued is the wrong LLC. So technically there's nothing at stake.
He keeps lying about that. It's not the wrong LLC.
In this lawsuit, if they win and get a judgment, there's nothing they can collect on. I don't have any personal assets, and
doesn't matter. They're suing your LLC.
The LLC that they sued already has like judgments against it that they have not been able to collect. So I don't know why they're wasting their time. I don't know why they're continuing to harass me.
Dude, he's lying about all of this.
I mean, I'm shadow banned and censored because they don't want to see how they treat people, how corrupt the court
Dude, I can guarantee you he's going to delete this video like in an hour or two.
System is, how evil these people are. If this actually got out there, that carnivore MD influencer who's harassing me through the court system would be out.
He just violated a court order. He was ordered by the court not to mention Paul Saladino, and he just did it.
Of business. I mean, he's trying to steal money from blind and disabled people. He's completely disgusting, corrupt.
Oh, if he doesn't delete this in the next hour, I'd be very fucking surprised.
Human being that only cares about himself, but they're not getting exposed because they're in the club and I'm not.
Holy shit, that is unhinged.
So this guy was copying my YouTube videos word for word, stealing my business ideas, and as soon as I called him out for it and made a stink out of it, he used his millions of dollars from his daddy to sue me in the court system, and all the lawyers that I personally hired worked in his interest because all these people are in the club, Illuminati.
So he's lying about the court case again.
Freemason, whatever you want to call it. And if you're not in the club, they will screw you over. This first guy, Jeffrey Davis, works out of Westchester, really fucked me over in the first part of the court case. And what they basically do is they take your money, they tell you everything's going good, and they don't even respond. They just let the other person win. And this other person, Farouk Naridinov, who I thought was helping me a little bit, it's just completely, you're just completely screwed. You can't do anything. Your best bet is to try to represent yourself pro se and make sure you respond to all the court motions.
He can't represent himself because his LLC is being sued.
And that you don't get screwed over. But, you don't go to law school, you don't know this stuff. The only way you're going to figure out is by experiencing it in a negative way. So I'm so censored and shadow banned, like these people aren't going to suffer any repercussions. But the only thing you need to know about the court system is that it's completely illegitimate. It's just for Freemason Illuminati agents. It's for secret society members to harass and destroy non-secret society members. It's nothing about justice. It's nothing about the law. There's no legitimacy to it. There's no fairness. It's for these elite billionaires, these secret society members, to destroy the competition without any repercussions whatsoever. They will automatically win the lawsuits. They will try to go after all your assets, all your business in completely ridiculous, crazy ways. Like some people were saying I earned $5 million on my business last year, but this plaintiff's lawyer, the guy that's suing me, tried to link income from outside businesses saying it was my business. These people will lie, cheat, and steal and do anything and disgusting and despicable things, and they will get, because what can I do? What am I going to do? They're all working together against me, the lawyers, the judges, and everyone, and I'm shadow banned and censored on social media. There is literally...
This guy's having a schizophrenic fucking meltdown. This trial has to be happening pretty soon for him to be freaking out like this. Dude, that's nuts. He's probably going to delete those videos like within the next hour, guaranteed, especially the first one. Thanks for the donation though, G.
I guess that always makes me feel a little less suicidal. At least I am not Frank Tufano.
Yeah, that is something to be happy about. Thanks for the donation, Axel.
And he is attacking the lawyers. He should be in federal prison for this.
I don't think that's so big of a deal. But, yeah, Frank is just ruining his chances of... Like, he's obviously not going to win the court case, but... Yeah, doxing the judge and everything, like, that is unhinged. I don't know if they can grant a default judgment with a jury trial like that. They probably can. But that's just fucking insane. Thanks for the donation.